God damn it.
Wow, all the
Hi,
setup.
everybody. Yeah. Well, here's
How
the
many
thing.
times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Okay, well, here's the thing. I was in studio mode, which does not swap over the audio mixer, and because Sub wasn't in here, I wasn't just gonna, like, go over to that. You nerds.
Who dare?
Could have. Oh, it's because I clicked off it.
And for once, I don't have anything interrupting my progress with this because I'm not going to be going to work tomorrow. Let's fucking go.
Hey, me neither. How about that?
Yay.
Because I figure, if you get one day off for free, why don't you just take the next day off so that you can have a 4-day weekend?
Hell yeah.
What you got going on Monday?
Screen share.
On Monday?
Yeah.
Monday-related activities.
Gotcha.
Whatever that means.
All right. Anyway. Hi, Wiz. Hi, Speed. Hi, Canther. Thank you for all showing up. Troubleshooting company problems. The manufacturer. Hooray.
True. Compy is being a dick.
And Dick.
I have heard legends of this shit-ass Compy.
Well, hopefully you can figure it out in time for...
the shit-ass Compy!
Legend of the shit-ass Compy. Well, hopefully you can get it figured out before potentially Exart tomorrow.
Wait, Exart tomorrow? Oh, God.
So does that mean Deltarune isn't happening tomorrow?
No, it is. Exart will be later. Afterwards. It's going to be later, probably at night sort of thing. Although we could probably start...
I don't want to play.
I don't know. We'll get it figured out. Anyway, aloha and welcome. Battle Network 3. It's time for... him.
Yep.
Editor's note, I have no idea what him is.
You'll find out.
See. Well, as fail
no.
as I can use the old copy. Didn't get rid of that one. That's good, at least. We need to talk to people. There's a thing going on tomorrow, apparently.
I can't make it tomorrow. I'm taking Chi-Sao out. Oh, I didn't do adjust my mic. He was bored in Utopia, so he came back to visit because his entire story arc is just him showing up.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I can't make it tomorrow. I have plans with my dad.
I just wanted to take a trip to the poison factory, but none of my friends want to go with me. Cowards.
Maybe next time. I know things are boring without me.
Uh-huh.
No, they're not much better with you, to be honest.
And Melee.
Tomorrow? Well, I don't have plans, but I can't leave home.
I was grounded.
I have to wait for a package to be delivered. Sorry.
What, your
Well-
parents can't do that?
Maybe the parents are going to be out of the house that day.
Both
What
of them?
parents?
Good point.
I don't even know she
We've
lives with
established
both of
parents
them.
barely exist in this universe as they don't belong to Megaman and Lan.
I
By
don't
the
even
way,
know
stop. Quick question I'm trying to remember. With the Fire Temple boss in Bravely, how do you make it? How do you make it take more than chip damage again?
Oh no!
This is information I would
Okay.
also be interested in hearing for future reference.
All right, we're gonna play a game. What's the name of the boss again?
Chagmar.
Oh no! Fun fact: you don't. You sit there, you wait
You
for it to put the barrier to charge up. You block for your life, and then if you don't die, you attack it when its guard is down.
Oh, it's one of those assholes.
Yes,
It's one
Chogmar
of those.
sucks. It's less annoying than Rusalka. It's not fun.
Alright, Renabelle, keep defaulting then.
No, you
Probably a
need
good
everybody to default for their life.
Well, thing is, I realize it's a little late, so he's the only one with BP right now.
Uh-oh. But yeah, you want to build up and then just everyone attack at once when you get the chance. While someone is designated healer.
Oh, he just absorbed the last of, Idia's, MP. Oh,
still-
shit.
Alright.
Oh.
Higsby needs help. Finally.
Yeah, I love Bravely Default. That does not mean the game is not mean when it wants to be. It can be very
You know,
mean.
look, that ice golem is what walled me back on the 3DS.
Just a second, gonna pull up game
Ironically,
facts.
it's the side bosses and the asterisk holders that can really fuck you up if you're not ready for them.
Oh, especially the asterisk holders. I remember having to spam summons on the 3DS version because I did not know what I was doing. Which I find funny how there's a summon friend feature and then actual summons later.
What's up?
Oh god, not again. No. No. Ow.
All right.
Because while you're doing the defaulting of the Braves, I am still Cataquack Nationing it. Let's go.
So the outer items. I see.
It's blue shell. Oh, yes.
Okay, good news is that only really hurt my non-mages.
Did you put in the wrong number?
I think I did.
1111.
Access denied.
Damn.
1112.
There we go.
Access denied.
1113.
Access denied.
All right.
This door is a bitch.
6 hours later. 9997.
Still one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge bits.
9999. Access granted. Yes! From now on, I shall be called the ruler of all doors. All door kind shall now belong to...
Please input secondary password.
No!
Sneaker on sub chip. Do not need that, but I do
I
need...
do love Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series. What's this? Ah, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. And look, it's at my favorite scene. Wait for it. Wait for it. End of scene segment. New episodes every week. Starts laughing maniacally.
There we fucking go. You can now rotate white Navi custom programs with left button and right button.
That's racist.
Yay! An economy of those responses.
Thought there was a spin.
You really shouldn't have let me in for this, just in general. This is what happens when I'm left alone for too long. I make shit-ass jokes. What the? Gotta quack it off! Oh my god. He was upside down and stuck on his head for a bit.
It'd be like that.
He got blue shelled, but he got stuck.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
I don't like it when it be like that.
Alright, hold on.
I hate to see it.
Stop absorbing Adia's MP, you asshole!
No, that's what Chogmar does.
Oh.
Chogmar's a bitch.
Spin yellow is a side quest thing. God fucking damn it. Okay.
Espinala.
Anything else? I desperately
Oh,
want
and
while
I
I'm
have
here.
good news actually for both of you because I'm willing to bet you both know this channel. Summoning Salt uploaded.
I
have
remember
heard
seeing that get linked earlier.
I've heard of Summoning Salt. I have
With
not
the face
watched
reveal.
any of that.
It's just world record progression stuff, but also this is the first video we've ever gotten a face reveal from him.
Interesting.
Where he's selling VHS tapes of his videos, which is kind of fun.
Huh.
If you like that kind of novelty, it's the Halo 2 one first, and if it does well, he'll do more of them.
Alright. That's the ones I want at the moment.
Also, can we talk about Donkey Kong Bonanza for a minute here? Because goddamn, that game looks good.
It does look interesting.
So I was interested in the game from the initial trailer. I watched the direct, and now I have a physical copy pre-ordered on Amazon.
Yeah. It do be looking very good. It looks like the successor to Odyssey that we suspected it would be, because it is the same team.
Yep.
Yep.
And of course they had to throw Pauline in there.
We say of course, but that was not in the actual like demo stuff and such, so they faked
Yeah,
people
they
out with
kept
that.
that tight to the chest there.
Oh yeah.
They said no, you don't know anything.
You don't know shit.
You don't know jack.
I mean, it makes sense when you really stop to think about it.
Yep.
Does it? He's never spent a game with a human for the whole game. At least one of his own games.
Alright, fair. But still,
Oh, damn it.
I mean, if you're...
Of course I killed the boss right on the turn it kills his Tiz. Tiz is still behind on XP now. That's now 2 bosses he's died during, and it...
No!
Owie.
The other one was an asterisk wielder, if I recall.
Oof.
You know, it does make New Donk make a whole lot more sense, I think. That apparently Pauline and Donkey Kong just have this connection, apparently.
Well, it's also not Donkey
This
Kong the
friendship.
first. That's the one that kidnapped Pauline all that long ago.
Fair enough. Oh, by the way,
But
Sub, I'm
also
getting
the
a message
Pauline-
from Wiz.
Pauline-
She's down for push your shenanigans after this, if you want.
Huh?
Her words.
Pusher strikes again.
It should be mentioned that the promo material that came out after the direct did show that Pauline in Bonanza is going to be 13.
We have official sources for that because I only heard like one person mention that. Oh, hang on. Thailand. Thanks for coming. Let's shoot. Let's shoot.
Somewhere. Let me just check that.
Because a lot of people are also being weird about it, being like, well, is this a different timeline, or does it just not matter? We're just making things up as we go. Are you okay, Higsby?
Honestly, with stuff like this and Sonic and the like, I've always been just under the impression that every game is its own separate universe unless stated otherwise.
I mean, with Sonic, the timeline is quote-unquote a straight line, and then you have the Boom games, which you don't talk about.
But yeah, Boom is something else
Boom
entirely.
never happened.
It's from the game's Japanese site.
Okay.
Gotta get the Roy Earl.
Because I remember
fuck
people
you clip.
saying that, but no one cited an actual source, so I'm like, are you sure?
We have a source.
Sauce.
Sauce.
Almost as good as sauce.
Swouse.
Huh? Yes, I'm fine.
Wiz says you gotta get the Roy Earl
If that
fuck
age-
you clip.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on, hold still, hang on.
Fuck you!
There. But we are actually on the case of L.A. Noire where Roy Earl does in fact say "fuck you."
Yeah, like the fun thing though for that with Pauline is if the age is going to be the same in the Western release, because we do have cases like Agnes' age and Bravely Default between the two regions.
Where we just increased it by 6. Which is mostly because of what goes on in Flora.
I could have sworn it was only by like 3 years.
No, it's more than that.
Hold on, what?
They do the
They're
same
bigger
thing.
than you think they are.
I just think they're...
Because they realize, oh, it's really creepy if she's like in her early teens when we do this.
Hold on, I'm double checking this now. What? I remember it being like she was 17 in Japan or something.
Nope.
Tokyo Mirage
Yeah, no,
Sessions does the
17
same thing.
Japan, 17 in Japan, 20 in North America.
Wait, who am I thinking of? Am I thinking of Adia? Might be Adia.
Why would it... You know what? I'm not gonna ask questions.
Oh, right. Adia's 15 in Japan.
Yeah, and 18 in America.
Yeah, because she's the one that wears the Bravo bikini. Ugh.
Yeah, no, knowing how that storyline goes, that the age-ups make more sense now.
Yeah. Some of them are like, oh no.
I'm not asking questions. I'm just gonna let it happen when it happens.
Don't ask questions because you don't need to know right now. You haven't gotten past, what's his face?
He's an on-chime still.
No, I'm thinking of the first crystal boss, but I don't remember the name of it. Oh, Orthros, that's the one. I came back safe and sound from a sales trip, but I caught a... Achoo! I caught a cold, huh? Oh wait, that was supposed to be a sniff. You said
Close
you wanted
enough.
to ask us something? Yeah, what's the difference between a European and an African swallow? No relation to this, actually. I have 3 errands that I need to run today, but I don't think I can do them with this awful fever. I was hoping you'd be so kind as to run the errands for me. Lan, of course, I'll pay you as a part-timer. Achoo! Me? A job?
Say it, don't spray it, Higsby.
Great, are you willing to trust me? Child labor laws, bitch. Oh, fuck, you're right. But of course, you're the most trustworthy elementary school student around. Just don't tell Miss Mari.
To be
He
fair,
will kill me.
he does get shit done.
This is true.
But
Don't worry, Lane. It's for Higsby. It'll be educational. Besides,
Really?
Miss Mart. At least that's what Megaman's saying, so it must be true. Because after all, you should believe everything AI ever tells you, ever.
said George Washington.
George Washington.
Do you think he will go on the internet and lie? Of course not, said John F. Kennedy.
God, that one clip of Buster from Arthur is timeless.
It's so.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Besides, Miss Mori told you not to goof off, right?
Well, she did say to study. Because if it's educational, that's the same thing. Okay, I'll do it. I'll work for you. But I'm not happy about it. Really? Oh, thank you. Achoo! Achoo!
All right, fine, but I'm going to complain about it the whole time.
Now, here's the question, because obviously, like, for visuals here, this is clearly a case of just limited sprites, but I legit wonder if Higsby would be smart enough to put on a mask while being like this.
Oh, absolutely.
No, absolutely not. He would be sneezing directly onto Lance's forehead. So now for your first job, huh? The other day, I purchased some equipment. Don't ask me what kind, I forgot. I promised I'd pick it up today. I'd like you to go pick it up for me, huh? The merchant will be waiting at AC/DC station. Don't go to the Christian Rock alternative version, the ABCD station.
God damn it.
I was about to make a Resident Evil joke.
Go get my equipment. Go get my equipment for me and bring it back here, huh? If you do it, you'll get a shine sprite for your trouble. Wait, hang on, wrong game. Roger that. I'll get going right away, huh? Oh, fuck, now I'm saying, huh? Damn it.
Boy, Lane, you really seem to be getting into this. Guess I should too. Let's go, huh?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Huh? Okay, no need to mimic me, huh? Go on now. Ugh. If you come back wearing glasses like mine, you're fired.
You're fired. Oh, God.
I love moves like that where Lan and Hub just to get to be little shits.
Yay. Alright.
They're both very lucky that Mr. Higsby is not a dick. Otherwise, he would have just told them to fuck off.
Like, if he was a dick, he wouldn't have made it past that in introductory arc in Battle Network 1, given how he met him.
True. Whatever I'm gonna get.
Ooh, Spreader.
Yeah.
Spreader can be very helpful.
Hammer.
Thunder! Fire! Thunder!
Cube!
Cube?
I'm sorry, Sub. The way you just immediately switched from Thunder to Fire just made me think Jonathan, Charlotte, Jonathan, Charlotte.
What?
Charlotte! Jonathan! Charlotte! Jonathan! Jonathan! Charlotte! It's Portrait of Ruin, Castlevania.
Ah, okay. Ooh, Guard Star. Good one.
Yeah, I'm doing the Superstar Saga bit when they get fire and electric powers.
Ah.
Yeah. Firebrand and Thunder Hand.
Ah, yeah, those skills.
Thanks to the power of jellyfish? I don't quite understand the Jellyfish Sisters.
Yeah, they're... and thing.
I don't know how jellyfish looks like that,
though.
but I know somewhere, somehow, someone wants to tap that.
Why did you have to say it like that?
We've said a lot worse, let's be real.
True.
I mean, fair, but still.
Opie's part of the group, remember.
True.
Also true.
But yeah,
Shotgun.
I still love how, especially in the earlier Mario and Luigi's, they just went all in on the all siblings to be pairs of red and green.
Everyone is a sibling. You can't have a singular, it has to be two.
Everyone. Okay, that's all for shit I'm willing to get rid of at the moment. Alright, go down to the station.
It is kind of funny how with the invention of the ice flower, later Mario and Luigi just kind of seemed to switch out Thunder for ice when it came to Luigi.
Yeah.
You're Higsby? You're younger than I thought. Well, anyway, about that order system you needed. Sorry, actually I put it in my briefcase and forgot the case at an inn that I stayed at yesterday. I'm assuming what I heard was the sound of a facepalm.
That was my soda bottle.
It was very
yeah,
well
soda.
timed.
Soda!
Soda! I don't suppose you could do me a favor and go get it.
I like to imagine that as soon as he says that he left his briefcase at a hotel, Len just pulls out a soda bottle, opens it with an "I need a drink" expression.
It cracks open a cold one.
Yes, cracks open a nice cold Sprite.
I need a drink.
Well, I mean, similar color, but this is Baja.
No, it's just it's not even soda.
blast
it's
of
just,
Baja.
it's just water. Just cracks open a cold can of sparkling water.
I already got your thing.
I do not imagine Lan being a sparkling water kind of guy.
No, he would be
Sparkling
all
would be
over
nice.
soda and or juice.
100%.
Sparkling water, I'm not even the biggest fan of, to be honest.
Yeah, I always found its flavor a little weird.
I don't think I've ever
I
had
don't understand the
sparkling
whole
water
sparkling
proper.
water craze.
I mean, it's... No, I'm thinking club soda.
Exactly. You're not even thinking of sparkling water. It's like, wait a minute. I don't like sparkling water at all.
I don't think I've ever had sparkling water.
It's just water that's fizzy and sometimes has a flavor to it. It smells nice, but I don't care for the carbonation.
Rag
part.
up one.
Honestly, the mention of club soda just made me think of that one SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob and Patrick were no longer friends for a while and were trying to get Squidward to be their friend.
They got into a because Squidward made them think they hated each other.
I remember that
And
one.
then
How
once
about
them,
some soda, guys?
Yeah.
Sure. Thanks, friend.
Sam, the final act of the episode was because the two of them constantly trying to be his friend while fighting each other was getting on his nerves even more. He tricked both of them into meet up at his house to try to get them to become friends. With,
Yes,
leave
I
him
remember that.
alone. Yeah,
I got them
I remember that
completely
episode.
smashed with fucking a whole liter of soda, and then they just laughed so hard they broke his house. Whoa!
I do not remember where this fucking thing is.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where the briefcase is.
Oh, right. I can do this now.
Oh yeah, on the note, going to Battle Network related stuff, so Thorgy's Arcade recently did a new build the roster for a potential MVC 4, which
Oh,
funny
no,
enough,
this one.
which funny enough, he was working on for 3 months, and then the Tokon reveal happened.
And he probably was thinking, God damn it!
In the vid, he rewrote parts of the video to accommodate for that, and some of it was just like, what is this fucking timing?
Ooh.
So one character
Yay,
he
more
put into
subchips.
this hypothetical roster because gotta have a Mega Man rep in
Drink
there
regular
somewhere
water.
is EXE, where he had the fun idea for
Hell yeah.
EXE of what if
of
we
regular
basically
water.
gave him Asuka's gimmick?
Oh, God.
I can see
Well,
that
yeah,
working,
yeah,
but
yeah.
also fuck that.
Make him an RNG nightmare.
Because it's a real
Just
cause
load
it's
up
just a neat
them
way to adapt.
Battle chips.
It's a way to adapt the battle chip system.
I mean, EXE has been playable in a fighting game, just not the one you think it is.
Oh yeah, where was he playable again?
I believe it was
Onimusha.
a...
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Onimusha, I think Warrior's Dream or something, I forget the name of it.
Hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
I need to see this shit.
Yeah, Onimusha and also Mega Man 00 was also playable in the same game. But he's been playable in other verses, including SVC Chaos.
Let's see.
Yep. And then we had Volna and Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Yeah. Every member of the Mega Man clan, with the exception of Star Force, has been playable in a fighting game.
Poor Star Force.
Oh my
Dark Force
god,
is
you were
dead.
not kidding.
Told ya.
Yeah. Fun thing for me is at SakuraCon this year, I actually ran into a Japanese cabinet of Tatsunoko, so I just did a run of that arcade where I was going with Ryu and Volna because of course I did.
When you said he was playable in a fighting game, I thought you meant the fucking Smash costume.
Oh,
No.
that just appears as part of Mega Man's Final Smash.
There it is. The station. Oh yeah, he does appear as part of the Final Smash. Forgot
Yeah,
about that.
alongside all the other Megas, and for some reason Proto and Base now.
Because they wanted to update
why
the
not?
Final Smash for Ultimate somehow.
We couldn't add another Mega Man rep, sadly. That would have been too cool.
Oh my god. Okay, you mentioning Mega Man Zero remind me of something.
Oh no.
I'm trying to remember which of these games it is,
Oh
but
no.
with the GBA version of, again, one of these, I don't fucking remember which. If you linked it up with one of the Mega Man Zero games, you'd get like a special and powerful like Z-Saber chip or something. I don't know. It was a Zero themed chip. That was supposedly pretty good. God, I cannot for the life of me remember.
Okay, I thought for a second we were going to talk about that weird ass Boktai crossover.
Believe me, that'll happen when it happens.
Yep.
Because
We're not there yet.
I thought you couldn't access that, or did they add that for the Legacy Collection?
they added that to the Legacy Collection.
Oh dear God.
Yeah. The one event we sadly don't really get is the like
I'm at
DS remake of One's Fight with Star Force.
Yep.
Right, that's the one we don't get. Save it for the Star Force Collection in 30 goddamn years.
May as well be at this point.
Oh God, cows!
Yeah, I believe that DS remake was also Japan only.
Yep.
Well, that's another reason then. Oh fuck.
Thank you so much. Here's the product.
No! No!
Oh yes, we have acquired one product. Now we need to go get the other 4.
No!
Okay, Sub, what's going on in your race?
Blue shell blasting me as I'm trying to do path transition, big jump. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I still have one more segment of the track, so I'm fine for now.
Just remember, you have to bring
No, I
5.
was not fine.
Just remember, you have to bring 5 product.
Make sure you remember to get my product.
Make sure you remember to get my product.
Or I'll fucking kill you.
I still fucking love the animation for when the buzzer just barely beat them.
All because he
Oh, yeah.
missed the fucking input.
Oh yeah, Zarel's
Oh,
great.
glad to see you back, huh? Oh, crisis averted.
Yeah. By the way,
Glad
speaking of,
glad to see you back,
shilling
huh?
for a little animated series on YouTube called Monkey Wrench. Go check it out if you haven't already. I still haven't seen episode 4. Anyway.
This order assist lets me order all kinds of stuff, huh? Okay, let's get to the next job, huh?
So what would Chaos Sys do?
It refuses to let me buy anything. If I buy something, it just replaces it with something else. I have a bad buyer who won't pay for his chips, huh? I usually go and punch him in the dick. I hear he's in the ACDC Area 1 right now, huh? Find that Navi and bring me the 1,000 Zenny he owes me.
Basically, we're
Go
shaking
break
him
his
down.
shins. I just imagine this guy is doing this and just like, oh god, he's Grunt's gonna kill me. He's gonna have the knees broke.
Like, I was imagining, it's Number Man. What could Number Man do? Mega Man shows up. What the fuck?
Megaman shows up on the first exact note of Ultra Instinct plays. Done.
Oh my god. Oh Shinderu.
Nani?
Alright. Let's go shake a guy down for his cash. Now we are Mr. Shakedown.
Well,
The money, Lebowski.
going back to Mega Legends real quick, God, one thing I wish they could have added with Ultimates editions, imagine seeing Venter Ale in the final Smash.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Oh yeah, the ZX duo, which we never got to see.
Yeah, like those two never being in, like the ZX, any of the ZX or ZX Advent protagonists not being in that final Smash feels weird to me, honestly.
Yeah, Vent, Ale, Gray, and Ash are all just kind of missing. Probably because they just don't have like a face, quote unquote, to represent the ZX duology.
Yeah.
Because it's a different person every time.
Alright, I'm being informed the chip I was thinking of appears in Battle Network 4, 4.55, e-reader card for the Japanese version of 6, and Legend of Network, which I believe is a mobile? Is it mobile or Wonder Swan? I don't remember. So yeah, it was later.
Megaman and Base for the Wonder Swan.
No, you don't need to.
Okay, good. We've already had that conversation. Just wanted to make sure I didn't have to do it again.
What's the problem, punk? Huh? Higsby? Says he wants his money? I'm not paying for that useless chip. Here, give him a virus instead. Mobile. Okay. Let's see. Metal Man.
You know, after saving the world twice, you'd think more people would recognize Mega Man.
You'd think.
Problem is, we didn't do it in a public place where everyone saw us.
Also very true.
Yeah, but also in this
What?
game,
Don't
we're
believe
currently in the middle of a big tournament thing, so...
Yeah.
Alright. So, since we're on the net...
Also, you'd think a few more people would be aware of the Navi of the son of Dr. Hikari.
Yeah, you know, someone who is
Yeah.
actually kind of famous. Apparently.
Nah. Oh, right. Fun fact as well. We actually do know a little bit about the canceled third ZX game that we never got.
That cliffhanger still hurts.
We were supposed to get one, and we know enough to know some things about it.
Cool, cool.
Namely, we knew CL from Zero was supposed to be a major character in that game.
God damn it!
Yeah. How she survives in the transition from Zero to ZX, which apparently was hundreds of years in the future when she's human, I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, she is human, isn't she?
Yeah.
Maybe she uploaded her consciousness to a cyber elf?
It's possible.
Would she?
It is possible. Also, if you couldn't pick up on the joke they were trying to do with ZX Advent, the A part, it's Axel.
Yep. Yep.
No,
Because Advent is where you get the... that's where you get the Axel form.
I actually
They
never
don't
would
even
have
call
pieced
it
that
the
one
Axel form,
together.
they call it a different name.
Yeah, like...
Oh, you know, they just call them a whatever the term was for the transformation.
Honestly, probably just Alpha or something. But yeah, CL would have been a major character in the third game, but since
Interesting.
ZX and ZL sold like ass because most Mega Man games don't sell as well as we think they do, that idea was shelved.
That's a shame.
Out of curiosity, given the first game was Zero and X and the second game was Axel, do we know who the new form for the third game would have been?
It was supposed to be Form, or if it would have actually been CL as the pilot, I can't even tell you.
Flash Man, where the fuck are you? Your shiny ass over here.
The acronym would be ZXAS. The new form is fucking Spider of all characters.
Son of a bitch!
Command mission joke. I used that one too soon.
Or AC, have it be Cinnamon, be the most broken healer you can be.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to save the world when you're the healer?
You keep yourself alive and wear down the opponent.
The war of attrition method, ew.
Barry, put up the war of
Have you
18
seen
12.
how well Cinnamon can heal people?
Yes,
She's
I
pretty
played
good.
command missions. She just sits there and goes, nope, didn't happen.
I've spent many an hour playing command mission.
I never finished
I got-
it. I could probably do that.
I got stuck on bonus because his minions kept healing him.
Hey, Speed, if you're there, could you do me a favor? Look up where Flashman's random encounters is supposed to be. I was under the impression that it was supposed to be ACDC 2.
I don't know why the way you said that made me think you're trying to ask Siri for help.
I don't use that
Hey
shit.
Siri,
You
look
kidding
up where I'm supposed to find Flashman in Mega Man Battle Number 3. I found the nearest cosmetic store for plastic surgery. What?
Flashman.exe. Let's see.
Turns out I'm in the wrong area altogether.
Oh, and before I forget, just to fuck with some people, hey Xbox, turn off. I doubt anyone's watching that way, but if they were, they got fucked up.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Let's see. Flashman
Yep.
Alpha. Area
Oh.
3.
There it is.
well
Look
then.
at the screen.
Wait, that's
Found him.
beta.
Yep.
Oh, wait, you already fought Alpha, right?
Yeah, I already fought Alpha.
Emma.
What do you think I was
That's
doing?
Emma's
just
rescue,
random
not even
encounter
complete
then.
yet.
my Flash Man.
No, I also had a
too.
mild realization for something that I want to do. I
What?
haven't gotten around to doing it, but I want to do it at some point. This is just like a joke that I want to save for a future Let's Play when I eventually get to it. Adventure 2, when it happens. I probably am going to spend quite a while covering Chow Garden stuff,
Fair.
because Chow Garden.
Because Chow
And I
Garden.
realized, okay, if I'm going to do that, I need to make, at some point or another, just a bit where I'm talking about the Chow Garden and say,
100.
Chow are pretty defenseless creatures, but they should be fine so long as you treat them with love and respect and you aren't a masochist towards them. Pauses, abruptly cuts to live-action footage. Matt from SGV.
That's gonna be fucking 240 altogether if we can actually land it. Alright.
So yeah, if SGB Matt existed in the Sonic universe, he would have absolutely gotten Chaos's wrath, right?
Yeah. Given how many times he abuses Chow over the course of the SA2 playthrough, and maybe the SA2 one as well. Because if Matt was anything in SGB, he was the Chow abuser. Well, let's see. Yep, 1,000 zennies. Oh, alright. Lan, you make a pretty good ship dealer, huh? Call me in a few years when you got some muscle.
I guess Schedule 1, but it's battle chips.
Where's the money, Levin?
Where's the money,
Yep.
Dex?
Where's
Okay.
the money, Dex?
Do your next money, shithead. I mean, next job. Take this chip to a red Navi in Scilab Area 2, huh? Oh god. She's not the nicest Navi, but she is a client, so be nice.
Don John
And then
SAD.
Twist, it's what's-her-face from our friend group.
It's been a while since I've watched the TRG playthrough of DX. Did Claire, I guess,
Did what?
like abuse the Chow?
Did what? No.
No.
The most that happened was they showed off a bunch of their silly-as fuck chows. Did one race, and then they left.
Okay.
Oh, and also having Amy walk up that one tilted engine in the Egg Chow Garden.
Oh, I remember
If
that.
you
Where they
can hear this,
yeah,
like, comment, and subscribe.
God, that bit was so funny. Alright. We need to go to
I'm also a
Scilab.
bit terrified because I know what their next project is, and I know for certain it's going to lead to a lot of Emil shower thoughts again.
Yeah, they very loudly
Yeah,
announced
that
their
next
next
project
project.
is gonna be wild.
Okay, so hot take. I think Tui is better than Kazooie.
Interesting. I haven't played 2 yet. I've just heard a lot of mixed feelings about it.
I
think it's pretty
barely
good.
touched Tui. I need to get back to that game.
I
at
played a
some
little
point.
bit of it, just not much.
That's one of those ones I messed around with on emulation back in the day, and I had a fucking blast, let me tell you.
But did you
Like-
finish it?
I have
yeah.
Rare Replay. That's how, and I just need to get back to Tui.
Then again, I was also a cheating little shit, so I didn't really have much trouble beating it, quote unquote.
You fucking cheater.
Yep. that
You're
was me.
a cheater!
I was also
I
young and
still
stupid.
love how Gruntilda. I still love how Gruntilda's sisters were just like, okay, cut that rhyming shit out.
And she's just like, oh, fine. Apparently it was because the actual dev team was sick of it, just like, we're not doing it again.
Yeah, like writing all that dialogue rhyming would take a lot out of you 2 games in a row.
True. I love the idea that,
I
like,
got it.
man can be a struggle if you get lost in the map. True. There are a lot of areas. I love the idea that, like, grunty rhyming wasn't just a thing she did, it was a conscious choice.
Yeah.
Of course.
It'd be like making all of your win quotes in a game haikus. Who does- oh, wait a minute. Hi, Zaku.
Bitch has some bars, apparently.
And then
No,
there's Slayer
Rhyme
who
from
makes
Scarlet
up-
and Violet has bars, and it's weird.
and then there's Slayer and Guilty Gear who just does randomly generated ones.
True.
Oh yeah, his RNG haikus.
Redneck. Around here.
Oh, and actually, this reminds me, because we have been talking about Bravely a bit, it's really weird that Grusha is Tiz's voice actor.
I'm not all that
I mean,
surprised.
It sounds weird, though.
Bryce's role range is wild. Like, I first really learned of him via Makoto Naegi in Danganronpa. And then there's his character in Danganronpa 2. And then there's Inosuke the Demon Slayer dub.
Yeah, but this sounds almost, like, very close to Tiz, so it's like, huh, that doesn't... something's weird about that.
Yeah, no, it was replaying Default in HD, where I heard him again. I was like, oh, right, yeah, no, that is Bryce.
Not gonna mention how I first heard about him as Kirito.
Yeah, I first watched the anime subs, but my main dub has been Abridged.
Fair enough.
In fact, I was wanting to see what things Abridged would be covering is what got me through Gun Gale. You know, the Kirito Gun Gale.
Yep. Not the other one that everyone says is significantly better in pretty much every way.
Yeah, my own watch kind of stopped a little after Mother Rosario.
Oh my god. I liked Mother's Rosario. I liked that one a lot. That shit actually made me cry.
Arc.
Yeah.
It's a good arc. It's also just where I stopped once I finished that arc.
Fair enough.
But you know, my run of HD though, the VA that really caught me off guard was Anya being Aaron Fitzgerald.
Who? Again, I don't recognize VA names at all, so just tell me roles.
Tanaka.
Okay, that doesn't work because I haven't played P4.
Oh yeah. Okay, we've definitely had this
The
conversation
only version
before.
of P4 I played was the first one.
Yeah, and that was not her yet. We have had this conversation before. She's Genocide Jack from the first Danganronpa.
That's the one, right?
Also Naz and one of the Kanker sisters in Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Yep.
Ugh.
And I don't know if you remember this, Try. She was also the Realm Reborn voice for Nanamo.
It has been so long, I legit forgot.
Yep.
For anyone watching who's not been following the 14 playthrough, we are currently in Endwalker, so that's how long it's been.
Yeah, we are effectively on the opposite end of that entire saga.
So what's this I hear from people not enjoying the most recent expansion for 14?
It's been divisive for reasons. Various ones. I myself have opinions.
Expound.
Well, I mean, I assume part of it is with Endwalker basically being the finale to the first big saga, that Dawn Trail is kind of like a cooldown one of sorts, so there's just people not sure what was going to happen next.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the biggest things I've heard... One of the biggest opinions I've heard about Dawn Trail is that it's kind of Stormblood 2.0.
Ah! Yeah, okay, I haven't played Stormblood. I can already kind of guess what you mean, and I will be looking forward to when we get there.
Yeah. I will say this, though. The character in Dawn Trail that takes focus is definitely much more personally involved in the plot than Lise was. They're unfortunately an even more divisive character. For
yeah, I remember hearing
that...
bits and pieces about that, but I don't remember the details.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably best we save the details for when we actually get around to that.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I can say at least this about the story. Well, on the one hand, the first half would have been fine just like carrying the expansion in and of itself. It does get better from there. So I'm split.
Gotcha. Was just curious because I'd heard weird things about the most recent one. I still have no attachment to 14, so I couldn't tell you anything otherwise.
Fair enough. Chips can be bought with money. Explain. Really? Nobody?
Nope.
Zenny can buy many battle chips.
Runs and trips on a Zenny.
Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
$20. I wanted a peanut. $20 can buy many peanuts. Explain how. Explain how. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Woohoo! Whoa!
Line.
Thank you, Lan. I knew you'd do a good job, huh?
All right, just gonna...
Sorry. I was on the treadmill. I was on the treadmill. Sorry about that.
Just gonna casually gloss over the fact that I ran around that entire area when the person I was looking for was right at the entrance.
Don't. Let me reward you with your trouble, huh? Take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Here you go.
For Snake.
Snake R.
Ooh, I could potentially actually use that.
You're a lifesaver. You know, I studied programming on my trip. I learned some basic programming skills, so if you ever need help, just let me know, huh?
Lan, you got mail. It's from DNN. It says, the final N1 Grand Prix preliminary will be held today. The location of the event is a secret. You must all find it by yourselves. We will provide you with a clue.
What?
Enemy of viruses, Cyber Square, yellow. Forward to your arriving as soon as possible.
What?
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 Tater tots!
What? Final prelim? That means if we pass, this will be in the N1 Grand Prix.
I'll bet this final preliminary isn't going to be easy. Let's go for it, Lan.
Of course. You've got to get going, Higsby. I understand. Good luck, huh? Bye, Higsby. I never loved you. Oh.
I still find it interesting how the guy running the main shop was start out as a villain, but gets sort of redeemed.
I mean, isn't that kind of the same with what's-his-face, the first villain of the first game, given what he winds up as by the end of the series?
I mean, kinda?
He goes around in some weird places.
Let's see.
Mr. Match's whole storyline is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned this before, but in the anime, he becomes a fucking delivery truck driver.
Oh.
Huh.
Mr. Match. Yeah, Mr. Match. You know, Flame Man's operator.
And Torchman, and Fireman, and Heatman, and...
And then
only
Heatman
fire
again.
relations here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Name a Fire Net Navi. He probably navigated them.
Torchman, even though he didn't exist yet.
Well, I mean, Torchman was just another name for Fireman, so...
Shut.
And we can't forget Zetaflare, man.
Shut your fucking
Did
mouth.
you say Zetaflare, man?
That still
Yes.
fucking bothers me. Why
God
does Donald Duck have to be the strongest mage in any Square Enix game?
Because Kingdom Hearts is fucking busted.
Kingdom Hearts is stupid.
There we go.
Always has been.
Yes, but it's the fun kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Mileage may vary.
Well, at the very least, the gameplay is fun. Starting with...
Look, where
Starting
else
with
are you
not
gonna
the
get
first
something
game.
like solely... Where else are you gonna get stuff like solely yeeting one of the running villains through a door, or Woody just telling off a version of the main villain?
You know what? True. Those You know what? I don't care what anyone says. Those moments definitely made that game fucking worth it.
I mean, I haven't even played 3. The only one I've played is the first one, and one arc of Birth by Sleep.
I actually did enjoy 3. Then again,
Yeah,
I enjoy a
fun.
lot of things.
And Birth by Sleep is one I still consider one of my favorites. But yeah, no, just playing 1 and a bit of BBS. I do recommend playing the other ones at some point.
I would
Yeah.
2. I own 2 and Dream Drop, but I wasn't going to get them anytime soon. I need to finish 1 first.
Fair. God.
It was
I
on my
lo-
docket for a while, and then I hurt myself, and then I got sad.
Then I got sad. First one. I like the first one, but God, it is... Kingdom Hearts 2
I
has
was
aged...
told after I had gotten 20 hours into the first game, why did you play that version? Play any other version where they rebuilt the game to be like 2. Oops.
And also made the cutscenes skippable.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts
I'm,
2
like-
has aged like a fine wine. Kingdom Hearts 1 has aged like milk.
Maybe not that badly. Maybe like cheese, where it can kind of smell.
Like cheese.
Cheese.
Like, it's tasty,
yeah,
but it does stink.
Yeah, and you might get a stomach ache.
Yeah,
Don't hurt yourself, kids.
it is good.
But yeah, like, God, like I still will forever remember the first time I really played the PS2 version of 1, which was my first time really experiencing the series myself. I got stuck on the Tarzan world.
Yeah, that one held me up for a while, and then I was like, okay, I need to figure out a plan. And then I just bullied the fuck out of that stupid fucking lizard.
See, the lizard was the straw. That first playthrough, most of it was fucking navigating the place.
Yeah, no, it was not
Fair.
great either, but I more or less pieced it together.
Alright, I think that's
Honestly,
also
to my surprise, what's the place? Aladdin World was way easier to navigate.
Agrabah.
I know, Agrabah is simple enough. It's
And Jafar was a pushover.
Oh, yeah, no,
Deep
Jafar-
Jungle for me.
Jafar
Deep
is the-
Jungle for me is just
Go ahead.
like the world of all time.
Yeah, no. It doesn't matter which game you're playing, Jafar's a fucking easy fight.
I do
Yeah.
find it very funny as well that, like, I remember way back in the day, Josh described, like, the bosses of Kingdom Hearts 1 being like, you got to fight Oogie Boogie, you got to fight Jafar, you got to even fight Clayton, and who the fuck wanted to fight Clayton?
Honestly, I would imagine a lot of people who had actually seen the movie, because guy's a fucking dickhead.
He
Yep,
is, but at the same time, he gets what he deserves.
True.
Also, it's it's less like you're fighting Clayton and more like you're fighting an invisible fucking lizard.
Who's puppeting Clayton, yeah.
You know what? Fair.
Though I do think Josh had a very strong point. It's really upsetting we didn't get to fight Frollo.
For Frodo.
Hunchback of Notre Dame villain.
Yeah, someone else I know a lot of people would love to punch in the face.
Oh yeah.
That fucker deserved to burn in hell, and instead we got to fight a bat.
Yep.
Yay.
We fought Wargoyle. Who asked for
Right.
Wargoyle?
No one.
Nobody. Right, the end one's
I think this is the same game that gave us the fucking Fantasia world. Big yes
I
and
had
then big no.
And had the bonus boss be Julius of all characters. That's a deep cut.
That is a deep cut. Okay, I have seen the short he came from, but God, did I have to do some digging to find it.
What is...
You cut out.
You cut out.
Say again, you both talked over each other.
You cut out is what we were saying.
What
Yeah.
is Julius from?
He's from a short. I forget the title of it, but I believe it was one that was in theaters for a Goofy movie? Somewhere around there?
Huh.
Julius Disney.
Yes,
Rasmus.
Julius Belmont.
Julius Belmont.
From the hit game Castlevania Aria of Sorrow.
I mean, he's like a zombie dude, so
Here
he's
we
like the opposite of that.
go. Yeah, let's see. Julius Disney Wiki. Here we go. First appeared in the 1995 short Runaway Brain.
Right, that's what it's
Huh.
called. Oh, yeah. The plot was he needed cash for a present for Minnie because he didn't have it because he spent it on fucking something or other. And then lucrative job offer for mad scientist. One thing led to another. He had to get his brain back from the zombie motherfucker.
Professor Triple X.
Also, the wildest part is how Julius is the first Disney bonus boss.
That's really
Very
weird.
true. Excuse me. Ah, yes, we don't get to use our own folder for this one. Hey, what are you doing?
I mean, it would be some shit if they had a bonus boss where it was just the Pixar lamp.
Oh my god, that'd be so... Joke boss. I want them to make that a fucking joke.
Like the Pixar logo comes up, the lamp appears, but you see Sora's in place of the eye, and the lamp tries to crush him, and he's like, "Wait, oh fuck!"
Oh my god, that'd be such a funny joke boss.
Oh my god. I'm just imagining the arena being the KH3, water void just to match the sort of light blue background.
It's like, what the fuck?
Can I just say I've always found visuals like that, like, super cool?
Yeah.
Like, you just have the sky, and all around you is just, like, water reflecting the sky. It is such a cool visual.
Oh, you know,
The final boss of Skyward Sword.
I was about to bring that up.
Yes, exactly that.
Yeah, it's just demise. And/or the one Tekken stage, you know the one.
Oh yeah.
I don't, actually.
Which, it's the one from Tekken 7 that has the song people talk about from Tekken 7.
The reflecting pools that aren't. Yeah, there's a real world location based off of it, or that they based it off of, but I forget what it's called.
The stage itself is called Infinite Azure.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Since we said Tekken the music, it was not. No, it had nothing to do with yodeling, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say the only
and-
Tekken stage I know is the one with the yodeling.
Yeah,
That's
the fun thing for me is the personal whiplash, because I didn't actually know the name of the stage's song at the time, was when Mishima was added to Smash, and I'm looking through the song list, wait, where's Infinite Azure? Where's Infinite Azure? Not realizing, oh, it was in there. Also, it's got remixed by Shimamura.
Ooh. Stupid producer thinking. Did you hear what I was just saying? Yep. Man, I do love this job. Come on, kid, let's battle. Dude just bitching about his job. He's like, oh shit, did you just hear that? No, you didn't.
Let's battle. He pulls out a Pokeball. What? It has been nice actually getting to properly start Crystal version.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is if you've seen the episodes that have gone up, I've endured the hell that is, using a Zubat early game.
But you know what? It's all gonna pay off in the end.
It'll pay off. It'll pay off in dividends.
Like Gen 2 is still the one. Johto's still the one region I've never played a version of. Like, aside from Zubat just being a pretty meh Pokemon at the start, what about using it is making it weird?
No, it's not weird. It's the fact that Zubat sucks. It has two moves.
Yeah,
that you get
Zubat
to, level
itself.
12.
It's because it's Zubat. It's because
it's equivalent to using Magikarp until you get to level 12. Then it becomes passable.
Yep. You gotta train that weak one up into the strong one.
But the reason I'm doing it is, one, I like a challenge. Two, this is the easy way to get yourself a friendship-based evolution because you're literally babying it the whole time. It's
True.
gonna be great. It will appreciate your efforts at some point, or it will die trying.
Listen, you're talking to someone who once finished a run of White by hatching that one Larvesta egg and raising it into a Volcarona.
What is wrong with you?
I ask myself that every day.
How long did that fucking take?
What is wrong with you? Why would you do that?
It took a while.
Look, I love Volcarona. That's 59 evolution. That is not worth it in the slightest.
Maybe not, but boy did it feel good to use to kick Ghetsis' ass.
The only thing that would have been worse is if you tried to use the Hydreigon. At which point I feel like someone would have had to take the game away from you and slap you, just saying no.
Hello, Mr. Famous.
Hello?
Can't pierce through rocks, cubes, or other obstacles. Basically, just smacks it.
The good news is, as well, I'm up to in recordings to where I've gotten my third team member, and they're already infinitely more useful.
Yay. Ah, you. I have your Navi chip.
Oh, hi, Punk. Though I say that, but
Oh.
my new Pokemon is going to be basically useless against the third gym. And the fourth gym.
I am not equipped for this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I can't use my
Well.
normal folder for this.
Time to brute force this.
Sorry, saying he's about to hit you with the Punk Gibson.
Did you
Sure.
save recently?
Yes. Also,
Okay,
this is
good.
just a friendly fight, so
Well-
I don't think I have to worry too much about it.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
if you lose these fights, you don't get game over. You just go back and they're like, well, good luck next time.
Well, you suck.
You stink. Can't even damage this fucker. Those shoulder pads are putting in work.
I mean, have you seen how spiky they are?
Very true. Yeah, by the way, that little roll, yeah, this thing, that's what his Navi chip does. He just goes
The roll of
beep.
death.
The roll of death, yeah.
Yeah, the move that is very
There we
annoying
go.
to try to dodge.
Thanks, Vinny, from Vine Sauce.
Because we were talking Pokemon earlier, Sub, will you want to help me trade for some of the mons I'm still missing?
I mean, you said you wanted Oranguru. That's literally one of the things I caught the last time we played together.
Sweet.
He guarded me.
Oh?
Unfortunate. There's 100 lines.
Oh my god! Vesper
What?
raid. I'm getting raided.
You got raided.
I'm getting raided. It's
Did I get the
time.
blowtorch?
It's
Oh, we're not bugs.
it's time. I finally get to
blowtorch.
use the thing.
Sam, I forgot my helmet!
All heads to battle stations.
Shit, I gotta go grab my bat, I guess.
There we go.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't have to stream up. What's the visuals?
It's a fucking Final Fantasy fucking battle.
Here's
He's
the
using,
sound.
he's using Tsunami, but it's labeled raid countermeasures.
But you know, like, as the music was starting up, I went and grabbed my Honkai bat.
Man, I need to stream more often just so I can use my dumb as fuck raid countermeasures video.
Hooray! Everyone here, you are the first people on the internet to get to see this. Thank you for the raid.
Yeah, closest thing I have to raid countermeasures, which I haven't streamed in forever, so I haven't used the my alerts in forever. Is an alert of like, you know, X has raided you with an image of Rowlet screaming while Smell of the Game starts playing.
Alright then.
That's one way to go about it, I suppose.
I think I've shared with both of you my raid countermeasures. I know SG has seen it for certain.
Yeah, the wonderful 101 thing.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Is it the unlimited mask or transformation scene, or is
No,
it
it's Final Ultimate Legendary Wonderful, the final attack
Oh,
counter.
fucking course it is.
Yeah, of course it is! It's the best part!
Right, gotta find people just as navies.
No, I did add a couple bits of extra flair for that. Ah, fuck, I need to stream again at some point. I have ideas, but ooh. That's a good idea, actually.
Found one.
I forget who
friend.
voices Wonder Red. I legit forget.
I don't think he has any specific roles that I can think of. Let me double check.
Like even just saying the name might let me know.
No, I'm pulling it up. Give me a second.
Says
Charlie
GNN on Twitch.
Schlatter?
Okay,
Who?
that's not a name I really recognize.
Charlie Schlatter, what have you done? Dooba-doop, dooba-doop.
Charlie Schlatter, what have you done?
Oh, he's Kick Butowski.
Oh,
That is a name I have heard.
He's
All
more
right,
of a
then.
film and television person by the looks of it.
all right.
Alright, turn the bus back
He's Rykov and Snake Eater?
on. Really?
Oh, yeah. Under red.
This
Yeah,
is the-
mostly he's doing like. Oh, he mostly does license roles when it comes to games. Yeah.
Just to double check, that's the guy that looks like Raiden, right?
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
The one that you get to wear a mask in the shape of his face.
Yeah. Him. God, it has been. Last time I played Snake Eater was like a legit PS2 copy on a legit PS2.
Damn. I need to play 2 through 5. I only played through Twin Snakes and Rising, and a little bit of Ghost Babel. Yes, the vastly superior version of MGS1.
Oh yeah. Also, Sub, while we do these trades, I do have a bunch of trade evolutions lined up as well because I was
Oh,
working on my
God.
blueberry decks.
Oh god.
Played 1 through 3 and Revengeance. I never
You didn't
played
play
4 or 5.
Oh wait, no. 4 you really should. 5 play it for the game. Don't play it for the story.
Gotcha.
Because the story is incomplete in 5, and it will stay that way probably forever unless Kojima stops snorting cocaine. The reason I say that about him specifically is because a recent article said he had to change the design of Death Stranding 2 because too many people were having fun.
What do you mean?
Kojima, go home, you're drunk.
Yes, people are enjoying my game. This is a problem.
This is why I'm very, like, hit or miss with Kojima. He makes excellent games, but sometimes he's a bit stupid.
Clearly the answer is more Monster Energy.
Or just more cocaine. And
Or just
cocaine
more
accessories.
Kojima's a hipster. He's something.
He's not as much of an eccentric knucklehead as someone like Suda51, at least.
Which, on that note, I still have that last data place like, me, this game feels so weird. Grasshopper, now I get it.
Which game is this exactly?
Romeo is a dead man.
Right.
Never heard of that one.
It was announced in the most recent state of play.
Yeah.
Oh.
He wants to create weird stuff. I respect.
Yeah, it's a new IP they're doing.
Yep. You want weird stuff?
Wait,
I'd
Oh, wait, we're
definitely
doing
say-
trades right now. Hang on, I gotta get out of Cart World. Give me a minute.
All right.
If you want to talk weird stuff,
Yeah,
fucking No More Heroes is up there, I'd say.
No, hell, back the fuck up. No More Heroes 3 is up there. 1
Okay.
is not that weird, 2 is less not weird, and then 3 is like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I beat the first. I beat the first one. I only played a little bit of 2.
I think 2 is the best one, to be honest. It plays the best.
And then you get the final boss, but that's a whole other can of worms.
The final boss sucks, as does Million Gunman. The rest of it is still pretty fun to play. Honestly, I even found out how to make Shinobu segments less stupid.
Holy McFuck shit! I missed a raid. Yes, you did, Wes. I finally got to use the thing.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, the thing with Shinobu is just don't go for the full combos. Just stop the combo early and they can start a new
Right.
combo.
Yes and no. You
we're
don't
at the
pause,
3.
you jump. Air combo.
Ah, fair enough.
Because she can attack while she's airborne, so just boop, boop, jump, and keep striking.
Beep,
Then you'll
boop,
be
jump.
fine.
Which on that note, I still remember throwing me
Why
off
might
when I
Yoka?
first played 3, and learned that Travis had a jump button now.
Yeah? 3 is weird in that it, like, decided to trim his moveset and also give him just the one beam katana for the full game, which was kind of lame. I think what upset me about 3 was that 3 just felt like 1 again.
Oh my god!
But
I
somehow
actually have
worse.
access to this. Something to keep note of for later. Off screen.
Please
Yep, the
deliver
side
it.
quests.
Honest to God, I thought we didn't have access to the job board until later.
Yes, the Help Wanted poster from Thousand Year Doors.
The
Yeah,
trouble
except
is,
I forget you can accept more than one request in Battle Network 3, right?
I don't know.
Oh boy, well, that'll be fun to figure out later.
Lance. Lance is actually a pretty
But
good
those are
fucking joke.
dragons.
Fuck.
Yeah, not the best enemy formation to try to use Lance on.
True. Alright. Another one hiding out in ACDC somewhere?
As a time check for a bit of warning, I will probably be leaving it shortly because we have to go pick up someone from the airport.
Alright, fair enough.
I still have about half an hour, but I need to keep that in mind, so don't let me forget that.
We just got raided, so we'll go about 10 more minutes, shall we say?
That works.
Alright. If we can find this last fucker in 10 minutes.
And once again, I say, God, it feels weird being able to
1,
roam around Scarlet
2,
and Violet and the
3,
frame
4.
rate doesn't drop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Switch 2 has done wonders for that game.
It's part
Just
of why it
to
got
glow
me
up.
back into work on my decks.
The glow up for this and for Batwa and Tatke are crazy.
Batwa.
I'm so glad they made the Zelda expansions part of like having the expansion pack NSO.
Yeah, that's much
Yeah.
appreciated.
Still get to boot them up, but it's nice to just have in my library.
Yeah.
Yep.
Aha. Found you. Didn't think anyone would find me here. Yeah, you know, in a
No one
spot
will
that even
ever
you aren't
find me
supposed to.
here.
No one will ever know.
A roundabout. I'll steal it. No one will know.
I'm still waiting for you to join the union.
I'm
Simple Sub.
trying. It's moving slow. Come on.
Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing,
I
bing,
still remember
bing,
just
bing,
the
bing,
worst
bing.
passcode I've ever gotten in this goddamn game, where it very, very nearly almost spelled out the N-word. It was like N3GG, and I'm like, oh my god, how did you let that happen?
Random generation can be funny sometimes.
Oh, one other thing about Charlie Schlatter, he's Spectre from Ape Escape.
Huh.
Neat.
Specifically from 3, so I don't know if he was for the other ones.
I've never played
Yes,
an Ape
High
Escape game.
Shadows.
Oh. Oh, that's why the name sounds kind of familiar to me. Wait a minute.
What?
He's Kevin from Ben 10.
Oh, wow.
That's someone to recognize.
So that means we could potentially edit in Wonder Red saying, look, you gotta know how, you gotta treat a car like you treat a, or treat a woman like you treat, one of the two. I
You
forget the
gotta
exact
treat a
order
car
of
the
the
way you
wording.
treat a woman. With respect.
Go
Be
on.
very careful the way you respond to that sentence.
No. I think I've made a mistake somehow.
I still love that clip.
It's a good one.
Shadow! Shadow! Ah! My headphones!
Cat aggro.
Okay, we are going to...
Nope. Alright, Kizyoka, the thing is in the fucking cyber square. Alright, I followed all the dumbasses. Excellent
Great.
work. Time for mission 2. Survival battle. The N1 Grand Prix.
My cat is a dumbass sometimes.
It's pronounced Dumas.
It's pronounced Buthied.
Maybe that was his name. Who knows?
Dikeed.
Fuck dickhead.
Fuck.
Alright, sub the usual trade link code.
I know. 1111111.
Alright.
1.
Let's go! Incoming!
Also, sub, you would happen to have a stunky, do you? I still need that line.
Maybe. Hang on.
Alright. First, I'm also trying to find one of the ones I need to trade for trade evolution.
We
Where
did
are they
it.
in this set of boxes?
We did it. We saved the world. I saved the world.
We saved the world. Blah, blah, blah.
Let's
We cleared
save the
preliminary.
rec center.
Except for Roll. She's out of the competition. Going for the trophy. Shall do my best.
Where?
Ah,
You don't sound like rivals before a tournament.
it's Prata, man. Proto Man.
Problem.
I think this is the first time Chad has actually showed up in this game.
It might be for people. For people to be fighting each other. You seem so relaxed.
Oh, there
You
we
stole
are.
my line, you dickhead. Sorry, you dikeed.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
For people to be fighting each other, you seem so relaxed.
Chode!
Like,
My
our
name.
version was
Did you win the
honestly-
N1 Grand Prix too? If so, there's no way you're beating us.
Ha! You pathetic kids don't stand a chance.
How many
Proto-
times have I whooped your ass? Shut up.
At least a couple. Protoman and I have been training for the past month, polishing our skills. We're ready for anything.
Proto Man proceeds to trip over the nearest blunt object.
Just trips over random Metar helmet.
Ah, fucking bets.
All about the Mets, baby. Don't tell me you're the one who cleared the final preliminary in record time.
Of course. Let me give you some advice, Megaman.
First off, get that cat out of the fucking room.
Like, seriously, what's with the cat?
Sorry you didn't have this one, so I figured it would be a good one to give you real quick.
I actually didn't have that one. Damn, I didn't know that. Excuse me.
You might.
I just
you might
assume my deck is not complete because I never bother with living decks or full Pokedex or anything like that. If you really want to win, you better get serious. This.
Combination is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazing!
1,
I have the
2,
same
3,
combination
4,
on my
5.
luggage.
Please advance my text box. I can't hold on this too much longer.
Right.
Wishy-washy stuff about friends will get you deleted. Except for all that other times our friendship actually did save the day. Fuck.
Okay, that's enough mingling with the enemy. We have a mission to attend. Let's go, Proto Man.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, Shadow, please.
I hate that guy. Ah, Dex, you got mail from Chisao. It's about tomorrow's trip to the amusement park. Oh, yeah! Hey, guys, I gotta go.
Miss Yai, we must make preparations for the opera tomorrow. Would be wise to make haste.
What kind of 10-year-old kid is excited about seeing the opera?
Yai,
Oh yeah, we're
apparently.
gonna see the opera tomorrow. Very well. Good night, everyone.
Look,
That'd be
I
a
am
dangerous
someone who has
story.
gone to ballet performances and opera performances. When you're 10 years old, you're dying of boredom watching those if you don't know what the fuck's happening.
Hey, Lynn, are you free tomorrow? The bubble wash we ordered is coming, and I could use a hand installing it.
Sure, I guess so.
Why is my cat being so needy? He's been fed. He has food in his bowl. I can see it.
Oh.
Oh.
Trade error.
Well,
We're good.
No.
Sometimes it's a little fucky.
Shadow, what?
It's all set then. Come to my house tomorrow.
and why don't we jack out as well?
Right here.
Megan, jack out. What the hell was that?
What if it's an opera featuring Tchaikovsky cannons? That'd be one hell of an opera.
Okay, if the Tchaikovsky cannon come out, then you're not sleeping through the opera at least.
Alright.
Okay, so we didn't get to him today, but
Him.
I think this is a good spot to stop. All right, so thank you to
Goodbye,
everyone.
everybody. We'll remember you all in therapy.
Yes, thank you to everyone who stopped by. Thank you, Vesper, for the raid. Me and Tri are planning to do some Deltarune tomorrow and possibly some Guilty Gear Exard later on tomorrow. All right. Goodbye. Actually,
All right.
who's on to raid? For us to raid.
Let me consult the wiki page. Dan the Enigma's on.
All right.
Oh. So fun fact, Matt, I have a Kingdra right now. I can put that in for you, but we'll trade for this.
All right.
But also, did you trade me a Slowpoke for my Pokedex sake or for your deck sake?
It was glowing, so.
Ooh.
Because I was like, does he have a Slow King? Because it didn't evolve.
Yeah, I have the I was working on the Galarian ones earlier.
See.
Which thankfully is really easy to do. They spawn so many of those goddamn twigs near where you find them.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. One of you pick Luca or Tom.
Tom!
All right.
All right, and then.
And raid 1, Mr. Tom Fox.
Because there's no telling where the horse mom will send you.
Very true. Looks like she's playing a Hypnospace Outlaw right now.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, boy.